Rajan here. Welcome to my video. In this video, we will be knowing about the world from the point of view of spiritual. Whatever union that exists in the world is continuously being destroyed by the fire of separation. Whatever creates union assuredly results in separation. The mistake lies in the fact that union is taken as permanent. The link with the world must be certainly led to separation, but reunion with the separated element is not sure. Hence, the separation of the world is a fact. The linkage with the perishable material, one's sorrow could never be removed. The created and perishable things could not gain mastery over oneself. Not taking recourse to these means a man's real victory. So long as dependence on the body and the world does not totally vanish, till then the hope to live, the fear of death, the attachment for action and greed for receiving, these four are not eliminated. Man himself establishes a link with the world through attachment, but the world by itself does not ever do so. By mixing with the world, the knowledge of world is not attained. By remaining aloof from the God, the knowledge of God is not achieved. This is the principle. Union with the world and separation from the God are only accepted by mistake. By acknowledging one's link with the perishable, the inner soul, and action and material, all the three become impure. By the breach of the relationship, all these three become pure automatically. So long there is a link with the world, till then there is enjoyment of pleasure, but not union. By giving up worldly union from one's mind, always union is accomplished successfully. Meaning of that is, one feels the realization of natural union only with the divine power or God, Almighty, Omnipotent. By giving up the accepted relationship with the world, either the granted material are treated as of the world and used in the service of the world, or giving up links with the inert material, one could establish oneself in the self or surrender oneself along with the body to God. By taking retreat in the created perishable things and in linking with these and seeking happiness, man can never gain happiness. This is the rule. The slavery of a perishable does not permit one to turn towards the immortal. The material of the world are for the world and not for our use. The world is not worthy of trust, but worthy for rendering service. Sense of mind with the perishable, one gets inquietude and bondage. Even after knowing untruth and not the truth, the attraction of untruth is not wiped out. Until then, the truth is not realized. Just as God's auspicious leads to the highest good, so dependence on the perishable of the world, like wealth, etc., brings about the fall. To give importance to any material is the root of misfortune. One should only have faith in God. One is deceived in putting faith in created and perishable things and then suffer pain. We cannot be separated from God and could not ever be united with the world. We cannot forever live with the world nor separated from the God ever. By being associated with the untruth, all faults and antipathies arises. Continuous change in the body and the world teaches us a practical lesson, that your link is with the unchangeable essence. It is not with the changeable. We cannot exist with you, nor with us. Presently, those things and persons that are with us, how long could they keep our company? Everybody would have necessarily to think of this. We wish to keep our body, our happiness and comfort and fulfill our hearts' desire. This is all a dependence on untruth. What exists sometime and not at another exists somewhere or not. Exists in something or not belongs to somebody or not. In reality, it does not exist at all. Things and person do not continue, but the accepted relationship with these is retained. This acknowledged relationship is the cause of births and deaths. The world is moving away in its own move. We ourselves try to catch it, and then we cry over its separation. One who does not concern himself with the world, and the world takes notice of him. But one who cares for the world throws him away after sucking him dry. So long as man maintains a link with the worldly matter and considers these as necessary, till then he will never be happy. By conceding the distinct existence of the world, union and separation results, and by giving importance to this, pain and pleasure come out. The entity of the world is not an impediment, but the effect of the importance given to it is, the impact of which might lead to slavery. Union with the world is temporary and separation is permanent. It is the duty of a man to accept what is permanent. Whatever worldly things we attach much importance to only succeed in the impending to our realization of God, and these things by themselves also do not stay on. The world may be real or unreal, but our link with it is unreal. This is without any doubt. We in ourselves are living and imperishable, and worldly objects are inert and destructible. Both classes are different. So how could we get a thing from a different class? Just as the sun after rising moves continuously to set, so after creation, the world continues to pass on to nothingness. The world is of a different class, and there could be no link with such a class. Only a mere acceptance of a link with it. The acknowledgement leads to unfortunate result. When this is wiped out, salvation comes automatically. The charm of worldly material, self-esteem, greatness, appreciation, comfort, respect, etc. is a cause for a fall. What does not exist, to accept it as an entity and to desire its acquisition or destruction is to keep company with untruth. Attachment for a thing, person, or an act makes a person subservient. Detachment with these could make him free. So long as the inert world would exercise influence on a person, one must assume his stay in the inert, but not in God. A body, by forgetting the world, gets rest, and if there is a complete separation from these, body and the world, then one achieves the great repose. It is necessary to ponder over for detaching oneself from the body and the world. In conclusion, whatever is non-existent at any space, time, act, thing, person, condition, circumstances, happening, etc. is never existent at all. In other words, it is always non-existent and it is untruth. In the limitless universe, there is nothing our own, not meant for us. Our final destination is oneness with divine. Thanking you for listening till the end. Let all the good things happen in your life in multiples of infinity.